Have you ever wondered why you need a website for your business when you can simply rent a shop anywhere in the world and start selling? It's a question that crosses every beginner's mind at some point. Do I really need a website? Is a website truly going to help my business grow? What happens if my business doesn't have a website? These are valid questions, and in today's video, we're diving deep to answer them. But before we do, let's take a step back and look at how it all started in the first place. Ready? Let's begin. Let's take a moment to travel back in time, back to a world with no internet, no smartphones, and no modern communication systems. How did people sell their products in those days? Well, it all started with direct trade. People would exchange goods and services in what we now call the barter system. Imagine this. You're a farmer with surplus wheat, and your neighbor is a potter with extra clay pots. You'd simply exchange what you had for what you needed. No cash, no middlemen, just pure trade. As communities grew, marketplaces emerged. These were the social hubs where sellers displayed their goods, and buyers came to browse, bargain, and buy. It was all about personal interaction. Sellers had to rely on their charm, persuasion, and word-of-mouth recommendations to attract customers. Fast forward a bit, and we see the invention of currency, which changed everything. People could now sell their goods for money and use that money to buy what they needed. Shops began popping up in towns and cities, and merchants started traveling across regions to sell exotic products like spices, silk, and jewelry. But here's the twist: communication was still incredibly slow. Merchants relied on handwritten letters, messengers, or even word of mouth to spread the news about their products. Selling was all about building trust and relationships with customers over time. So, before the age of websites, ads, and social media, selling was a deeply personal and effort-driven process, and in many ways, it laid the foundation for the way we market and sell today, because at its core, it's always been about understanding your customer and building connections. Let's keep going and explore how that evolved into the online world we know today. The year is 1991, and something extraordinary happens. The very first website goes live. It wasn't flashy or filled with graphics. In fact, it was plain text, hosted by a computer at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. This website was created by Sir Tim Berners-Lee, the father of the World Wide Web, and its purpose was simple yet revolutionary. It explained what the World Wide Web was and how people could use it. Essentially, it was a guide to understanding this groundbreaking technology. At the time, no one could have imagined how websites would evolve or their impact on businesses. But here's what happened. As more people gained access to the internet, websites became the go-to place for information. It didn't take long for businesses to realize the potential of having their own virtual space, an online storefront where they could showcase products, share updates, and connect with customers. Think about it, before websites, if you wanted to learn about a business, you had to rely on word of mouth, flyers, or newspaper ads. But with a website, everything changed. Business owners now had the power to share their story, display their services, and even sell products directly to customers, no matter where they were in the world. It was like moving your physical shop to the busiest street in town, only this street was global, open 24/7, and accessible to millions of people. Over time, having a website went from being a luxury to a necessity. Customers started expecting businesses to have an online presence, and if they couldn't find you online, it was like you didn't exist at all. So, why did websites become a requirement for businesses? It's simple. They're the foundation of a brand's digital identity. They're a place where businesses can build trust, engage with customers, and provide value in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. And this is why today, no matter how small or large your business is, a website is the key to unlocking opportunities in the modern world. Let's dive deeper into how you can create a website that stands out and makes a lasting impression. Let's tackle one of the most common questions that many business owners still ask. What happens if my business doesn't have a website? Imagine this. You're running a business, you have amazing products or services, and you're relying on word of mouth or maybe a few social media posts to get the word out. Now, while that might bring in some customers, here's the harsh reality. Without a website, you're invisible to a massive audience. Let me break it down for you. In today's world, the first thing people do when they hear about a business is search for it online. They're looking for your website, reviews, product details, and contact information. If they can't find you, what do you think happens next? They move on to your competitors who do have websites. Here's the thing. A website isn't just a fancy online presence. It's your business card, your storefront, your portfolio, and your customer service desk, all rolled into one. Without it, you're essentially leaving money on the table. Not convinced? Let's look at what you're missing out on. Credibility. In the digital age, not having a website can make your business seem outdated or untrustworthy. Customers might wonder if you're even legitimate. Reach. Social media is great, but it has limitations. Algorithms change, reach fluctuates, and you're competing with millions of other posts. A website, on the other hand, gives you complete control over how your business is presented. Sales opportunities. Without a website, you're missing out on e-commerce, a way for people to buy your products or services anytime, anywhere. It's like closing your shop every night while others stay open 24/7. Customer engagement. A website allows you to gather valuable insights about your customers through analytics. It helps you understand what they're looking for and how you can serve them better. Without it, you're flying blind. And here's something to really think about. If your competitors have websites and you don't, you're automatically at a disadvantage. It's like being in a marathon where everyone else has running shoes, and you're barefoot. So, what happens if your business doesn't have a website? You miss out on growth, opportunities, and the chance to stay competitive in a world where being online isn't optional, it's essential. The good news? It's never too late to get started. Later in this video, I'll share tips on how to create a professional website that works for your business, even if you have zero experience. Stay tuned. Alright, now that we've covered why having a website is so important, let's talk about the exciting part. How you can create a professional website for your business, even if you have zero experience. Yes, you heard that right. You don't need to be a tech wizard or hire an expensive developer to get started. The truth is, creating a website in today's world has never been easier. Thanks to tools, platforms, and guides, you can go from zero to a fully functional website in no time. Let's break it down into a simple, step-by-step process. Step 1. Choose the right platform. The first step is to pick the right platform for your needs. For beginners, platforms like Shopify, Wix, or Squarespace are great for e-commerce or small business websites because they don't require coding skills. If you want more customization and flexibility, WordPress combined with WooCommerce is an excellent choice. Each platform comes with pre-designed templates, so all you have to do is pick a theme that matches your business vibe. Step 2. Get a domain name. Your domain name is your business's online address. It's what people type into their browsers to find you. For example, www.yourbusinessname.com. Make it simple, memorable, and as close to your business name as possible. You can buy a domain name from providers like GoDaddy, Namecheap, or even directly through your website platform. Step 3. Choose a hosting plan, if needed. If you're using WordPress, you'll need to select a hosting provider like Bluehost or SiteGround. Hosting is where all the files of your website live, so your site can be accessible 24/7. For platforms like Shopify or Wix, hosting is included in their packages, so you can skip this step. Step 4. Design your website. Here comes the fun part, designing your site. Choose a layout that reflects your brand. Focus on these key pages. Homepage. Make it visually appealing and clear about what your business does. About page. Share your story, mission, and what makes you unique. Products and services page. Showcase your offerings with high-quality images and descriptions. Contact page. Make it easy for customers to reach you with a form, email, or phone number. Pro tip. Keep the design simple and user-friendly. Too much clutter can overwhelm visitors. Step 5. Add essential features. A professional website isn't just about looks. It needs to work for your business. Here are some must-have features. Mobile responsiveness. Your site should look great on phones and tablets. SEO optimization. Help people find your site through search engines. Many platforms include built-in SEO tools. Payment integration. If you're selling products, set up payment gateways like PayPal or Stripe. Analytics tools. Use Google Analytics or built-in tools to track your website's performance. Step 6. Launch and promote your website. Once your website is ready, it's time to share it with the world. Promote it on your social media, add it to your email signature, and tell your customers about it. Don't forget to keep updating your site with fresh content to keep it relevant and engaging. Bonus tip. Start small and grow. If you feel overwhelmed, start with the basics, a simple site with just a homepage and a contact form. you can always add more features as your business grows. And there you have it. With these steps, you can go from having no website to a fully functional online presence that helps your business grow and reach a wider audience. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to take the first step toward building your professional website and unlocking the full potential of your business. Let's make it happen. Before we wrap up, let's talk about something that can make your journey to building a website so much easier: getting expert help. As we discussed, building a website can be done on your own, but let's be real, it's a time-consuming process, especially if you're new to it. That's where RS Digitals comes in. We offer premium website development services and high-quality themes that can give your site a professional, branded look without the stress of figuring it all out on your own. Our premium themes are designed to be responsive, SEO-friendly, and fully customizable to match your business needs. And if you're looking for a complete, hands-free experience, our expert developers can handle everything, from designing your site to launching it, so you can focus on running your business. Why struggle when you can get help from the pros? With RS Digitals, you can have a stunning, fully functional website that's ready to grow your business. Alright, that's all for today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or need help picking the right platform for your business. I'm here to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and happy website building.